to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome to you. Going to be reading for the lovely star sign of Gemini. So Gemini, before I pull out your overall energy this week, the meditative poetry I had for you, because I pick up on energies and I work with colours. And when I sat quietly, I had the following words come out for you, and it was: easy come, easy go, yet you haven't the cash to spare. Money is a challenge this week. There's things to replace and repair. Wishing things were better for you as the horizon is bringing no hope. Too proud to ask for help when needed, when you know you are struggling to cope. So yeah, I felt this sort of struggling energy around some of my Geminis this week. And also about things needed to be replaced or repaired. So you were sort of to have to dig deep in your pockets, you know, to finance those repairs. So that was interesting. So let's sort of start shuffling the cards and see what's coming out for you this week. So I've got a new deck this week called Magical Moments. So I'm going to use this deck this week for your overall energy, and we will filter it in along the way. So it's a new deck that I'm working with. But yeah, Spirit, what do Gemini need to hear? What do Gemini need to see? Please bring out a card on the table for me. What have we got for the lovely Geminis this week, please, Spirit? What messages do they need to see? It's all right. I don't know why. I was just sitting here then, and the green man was drawing me in around the teeth. There's like replacement teeth, or it could be having impressions done this week. I feel a false tooth. Whether somebody's damaged their tooth or they'll have to go to the dentist, I just feel there's an impression needs to be made. If it's not you, it might be somebody around you. But he was just sort of, pulling me to his teeth. So anyway, Gemini, your overall energy this week is a beautiful card of the sun, okay? But with the sun card, it's here. It's like her one eye is being covered over by the swallow. So I feel this, you're not seeing the full picture on something this week, okay? You're being your view is being skewed a little bit. So you can't really see properly, okay? So let's have a look why that is. Why are you not seeing the full picture on something this week? I feel like it's like your judgment's being clouded, okay? It's like good news that you hear for somebody around you, yet you're trying to find some fault with it, okay? It's like you hear. I don't feel like it's news directly to you. I feel like there's somebody around you who gets good news, what they feel is good news, but then you're on this sort of blindsided. I feel like she's been blindsided, not really believing what some information is that's coming through. Let's just get a clarifier and see if we can try and fathom out the story of Gemini this week. And we've got 9 of Swords, okay? And the 9 of Swords here is to say be assertive. Don't take something for face value. Don't take information that is directly told you as well. Hence why all the eyes on this person. I feel like I want to say for some of you, all eyes are on you. Gemini, all eyes are on you. It's as though they are, you know, waiting for a decision, an answer. If this is not you, then don't forget I work with energies, and this could be somebody in your family collective where they need to give an answer of, yes, I'll have that done then. Okay, I'll go with that quotation. Okay, yeah, I'll take that job offer. Yeah, okay, then let's go out for a meal. It's that kind of reply where somebody is waiting for an answer. But I feel something is going to be blindsiding you. It's not all what it's cracked up to be, basically. So I just feel like I want to get another one of these cards out for you, Gemini. Okay. And we've got the Knight of Cups here. Okay. And as I work with colour, we have a lot of red in that card, and she's playing a heart. She's playing her heart out. So all eyes on you, or somebody around you, and somebody is basically pouring their heart out, singing their heart out. Okay. But I also feel something is being held back from you as well. Some information or someone around you, they're not getting the full picture. So this is interesting. Let's have a look at what your inner psyche is thinking this week. Okay, what have we got for Gemini? How are they feeling deep within them this week? What have we got for Gemini? Sorry if you can hear the lawnmower, my neighbour's just got the mower out. So let's have a look what you are thinking. And it's the 8 of Air. So you are waiting for an answer. You are waiting to hear of some news. I feel some of you as well have been trying to speak and contact with a loved one on the other side. Okay, it's as though you're asking or seeking answers. You are seeking and looking at spirit. So deep within your inner conscience here, it's as though you're sending your thoughts and prayers out this week, waiting for an answer, waiting for a resolve. Hence why this card may have come out at the start to say you can't really see, you're waiting on an answer, your judgment is clouded, okay? But I feel with this card here, the Knight of Cups, then it could be someone is playing with your heartstrings or someone around you, okay? And you are deep within you thinking, how is this going to turn out? How is this going to unfold? I don't sort of believe in this situation, okay? And even if all eyes are on you this week and you feel vulnerable in giving or speaking your truth, then you've got to, play from the heart. You have to be honest with somebody. So let's just have a look how the universe sees you then, Gemini. I love the readings because they're so cryptic sometimes, okay? It's like building up a little bit of a jigsaw puzzle to find out what is coming out for you. So let's, Spirit, how are Gemini looking down the camera lens this week by you? What do they need to hear? What do they need to see? And we've got this card. So Spirit are giving you this card saying this is how the universe sees you down the camera lens. It's as though before you go out onto centre stage, before you make a big decision, before you take that leap of faith, you feel quite vulnerable at the moment because I don't feel as though you've got all the answers and you're waiting, okay? You're waiting for a sign, you're waiting for some information before you make that leap of faith. And that's how the universe sees you. They can see you hesitant, you're already waiting to go on that tightrope. But until you are 110% sure and you've got your full vision and you can see it for what it truly is, then you're not going to budge. Gems, and I don't blame you. Don't rush in this week just because somebody has got, their eyes are on you to say, and sort of pushing you for answers in your own time, okay? in your own time. So let's have a look at your animal spirit cards for this week. What do Gemini need to hear? What do they need to see? Please bring out the cards on the table for me. What do Gemini need to hear? And what do they need to see? Please bring out the animal spirit cards on the table for me. And we have 3 that want to come out for you. So let's have a look what we've got. We've got the alchemical sign of air, which is the crow. We've got the alchemical sign of the spiritual realms, which is a sea serpent. And we've got the alchemical sign of air again, which is the owl. Now, this is why 3 cards needed to come out for you, Gemini, saying the universe is coming through here, saying you need to see the whole picture here. Okay, you need to get all your facts and information, hence why we've got the owl coming out, because it's knowledge. And the crow comes out to say, yes, you've got a hold on this situation, you've got your hold on this offer, whatever it is at the moment. But before you accept it, before you say the yes or no or whatever it may be, make sure you see it for what it truly is. I always look at the sea serpent, it's like the eye, okay, the all-seeing eye, and having the owl come out as well, it's saying like you've got to get your facts straight. Because it's like somebody's offering you this pearl, this gem of an opportunity, but having the crow there, it's like to say, hang on a minute, they're talking the talk, walking the walk and everything else, but okay, let me just hold on to it a minute, let me examine this, let me take it apart, let me get my claws into it, and let's actually see what is on the table before I make a decision. So this is really an interesting reading for you. So let me just get a clarifier on that. What else have we got, please, for the lovely Geminis? What else have we got for Gemini this week? What do they need to see? Please bring out the card on the table for me. And it's the 4 of Wands. Okay. And for some of you, as I said, because I feel like there's lovebirds here in this reading. And it's a uniting of a friendship, or the reuniting of a relationship. I feel it's some information for a few Geminis here, that it's like to say there's some information this week where you want to shout it off the rooftops for a small minority of you. And I feel this is on a romantic where, because I feel like 2 lovebirds here are joining forces, and they are shouting their love for each other, and they want to shout it off the rooftops. Now, it's not going to resonate for all of you, but if I was looking at this on a general, then if it was on a general, I would say you can see clearly now. And that song's coming into my head. I can see clearly now, the rain has gone. Hence why the sun came out at the start. But there's something that you've got to sort of deal with in order to reach the top of the rooftop here. Okay, it's like there's a process you've got to go through. It's like going around the houses until you get to the top, and then you can see a clear view of where you're going. Hence, there's something you've got to complete and solve this week. Okay, but when you do get to the resolve of it, when you do get the full knowledge of the situation, you are going to want to sing it off the top of the rooftops. Okay, I can see clearly now the rain has gone. I can see clearly now, the rain has gone. And like no obstacles are in my way. Okay. But yeah, that is a lovely card. So let's have a look at how Spirit are answering you this week. How do your guardian angels and those close to you see you this week, and what message would they like to pass on to you, Gemini? What do they need to hear, or what do they need to see? Please bring out a card on the table for me. And I feel some of the lady female Geminis are having a revamp on their hair. It's right, they're just pulling me to the sun, and it's like you're having like this pampering session. I can just see some of you having your hair style done differently, and it's about making yourself feel good as well, Gemini, this week for some of you. So we've got caregiver coming out, and it says we are with you, and Spirit has its own way of recognising the care and love you provide to others, especially at the end of their lives, just as you receive care and love at the start of your life. Caregivers often focus all their attention on their loved ones and often neglect their own concerns and well-being in the process. But for you, obviously, I feel this card is coming out. Spirit want to show you love, because I work with colour. We've got pink, and you need to give some care and love back to you. And also this connection where I feel for a small minority of you, where you want to shout your love from the rooftops. Okay, it's like a union that is meant to be. So this could be a soulmate, a twin flame connection as well, coming in as though it's been divinely structured by the universe for this to come in for some of you. Okay, so let's just get one more message for you. I feel like I want to get another message for you this week. What else have you got, please, for the lovely Geminis? What else have we got for Gemini this week, please? What else do they need to hear? Or what do they need to see? And we have Four of Swords. And that's a lovely card. And if we go back to your inner psyche card, back here a little way, Eight of Air, Four of Swords, but again, waiting for answers from the spirit world. Look out for signs and symbols. And the Four of Swords in the natural tarot is when the person is lying down and the swords are being lifted from their person. So, as I said, by the end of the week, you are going to be in this situation where you will have all the facts, have all the information needed, and your judgment will no longer be clouded. Okay, your judgment will no longer be clouded, and you will know where you are going in this situation. But I'll keep going back to this. Lovebirds for some, as I said, and wanting to shout something off the rooftops. It could be, as I said, on a general as well, good news where you want to literally celebrate and share some information that one of your family members may have, passed an exam or got themselves a job, something to celebrate though, and you just think, I could shout this off the rooftops kind of scenario. So my lovely Geminis, I hope you can take something from that message this week. Don't forget to check out your moon and rising signs, and until next time, you take care of yourselves. Bye then.